Hey guys, this is Nathan back again, doing yet another commentary. This time is for my 2023 Christmas special, The Consoles of Christmas Past, which is the most recent holiday or Christmas special that I've made for YouTube. I'm really proud of this one. This is probably my favorite out of the three, and how it turned out. Packed in Christmas always probably gonna hold a special place in my heart because it was the first one, and probably the first time I got to film with my friends, and write this whole skit bit out. But this one, I think quality wise, pretty much, I'm very proud of. I feel like it has a really good holiday kind of message and theme to it,
hey guys.
and I don't know, I'm just really proud of this one. So let's get into this. That opening, I love a lot. I remember having the idea of having since it's like about consoles, having it open up with like a VHS type looking thing. I wish I had a CRT for it. That would have made it a whole lot better, but I did what I could. Made like a fake looking CRT looking video to put on the screen.
You're 32 milliseconds late.
But
that's why you're the secretary.
yeah, I what I did for the cartridge for the actual game that has 709 on it, the N64 cartridge, I just printed it off and taped it over. I think it's Torok. I think is at the, and it's still. I haven't taken it off. It's still there. So I don't know how long that'll be there for, but
something to do. And then there's me.
That's just a fun thing I did. I kind of might keep it that way for a bit. But yeah, the music in the background is a new remix I made. Not remix, but it's the time of year from the last Christmas special. And I think that's something I'm gonna do for every time I do a Christmas video. It'll feature like kind of music from the last one at the beginning, as a reference to it, and then get to the new stuff. Something I think would be fun to do. So this video is pretty much a follow-up / sequel to Packed in Christmas, where I'm having another Christmas party. And I don't know what took me 3 years. I felt like I should do this. Another idea I had was to just do a video where I'm talking about my Christmas memories. I can, theme it around a party, and try to do another party and actually do it right. And here's the song, actually. This is from one of my favorite songs I've ever written for YouTube. This one, I remember I started work on the backing track and the tune and stuff in like the summer of that year, like around July, August. And again, it's probably the song I'm the most proud of that I've made. I'm just really proud of the tune and how it sounds, and stuff like that, like Red, Green, and White when it's doing like the little glockenspiel thing. And it's a really catchy tune. I think it sounds very Christmassy, better than its time of year, I think. And I'm trying to sing again, which is, I don't know how I feel about my singing, but I like doing it, and it's the best I can do. So, stuff like that. I changed the key, just playing with it. Big thing with this video, I should mention again, the absence of my friend Ben again. I had him written in the script for this video. Again, almost up to the last minute. I had a bit more time than last time. Last time, if you remember, if you haven't seen it, I talked about how he got sick the day we were going to film the video. The snow wasn't on my wish list. So he couldn't, you know, make it. And this time he just wasn't able to. He had no time, so I had to improvise and fix it up again where he wasn't in the video. But it wasn't as hard as snow wasn't on my wish list. That shot was on like a chair stand where it like moved back. It was on a chair stand. One of those that's like stacks chairs, like a multiple chairs. It has like wheels on the bottom. So I put the tripod in there, and Ethan's girlfriend at the time, she moved it back for me as we were there doing our thing. I was singing away, and I stabilized it. It looks all right. I mean, it's the best I could do. It's not terrible, but I mean, you know, I tried. This is an early idea, having you know, just be a direct like reference to Packed Christmas, where it was the Christmas Party 2.0, and I have the and Hanukkah there because of the events that happened in Packed Christmas. I love this. This is awesome. This was set up, the tree and the fireplace and all that. This is, again, the church where we filmed Purple Planet, and snow wasn't on my wish list, the stuff with the tent. This is actually like right near where the tent was, almost. But they had a, you know, tree up and a fireplace there. All I had to do was go into one of the other rooms and take out these chairs here, and then the rocking chair. And it was a perfect... No. That's what looks very Christmassy. I love the look of this. This was perfect.
I mean, Christmas just seemed way easier.
But yeah.
I wish there was a way to bring that childlike innocence back.
Anything else with the idea of the video? I think I just like thought of like talking about my childhood memories. I feel like I remember this was one of the first times I directly based my real life on a video, at least that I can think of. Around this time, this was a weird Christmas for me, 2023. I was, you know, I'm getting older. I was 19 this year. Christmas wasn't really feeling the same anymore as it used to. You know, stuff was changing. I was getting older. I was single this year, so I kind of missed that part of the Christmas season, because I think getting older, that's you know, spending time with someone like that is definitely a big part of the holidays. And with that gone, I was kind of by myself, doing my own thing sometimes. But so I was just kind of feeling it. Like I was like, man, like Christmas is not the same anymore. So I kind of used that and was like, kind of base it into how I was in this video. How I kind of later on just realized I'm getting older and man, Christmas doesn't feel the same. From what I can remember. But yeah, here's actual childhood footage of me opening my gifts. I've used this specific clip in every Christmas video so far. It is in Packed Christmas on the TV. It is also in Snow Wasn't on My Wish List on the TV. And here's just the raw clip. And I kind of mess it up. It's only on one ear, in the left ear. So if you're listening to the right ear, you hear the Kirby music only. No, yeah, I didn't realize there was an effect in Premiere Pro that you can fix that. But that's one thing that kind of annoys me about this video, is that it's only in the left ear. But what can you do?
My most nostalgic game. I remember I would always play it at a cousin's house.
Yeah, so
loving it to death. So of course
I wanted it. No. Needed it.
I originally had
Getting it
how
on
many memories
Christmas
picked out? I
was
think
a dream come true.
one of them was
If I'm being honest,
that didn't make it in
wasn't
the
for this
videos when I got
Christmas,
Mario
I
Galaxy,
probably wouldn't
and
be who am today with my
I decided
passion
not
for
to
video
go with that
games. So in other
because
words,
I think
had
I had
Christmas 2009 to thank for
more
the
people
All-Star
scripted than I
Karate.
had.
But this Christmas was only the
Um,
start, with many
for like
more
the
great
the
years
Ren
to
the
come.
other guests at the party.
Let's get some diversity
Um,
here. Josh,
so
do you have any Hanukkah-related memories?
I needed to, you know, think as I needed to get rid of something. And Galaxy I talked about before in another video. Although that being said, I did Wii Sports is talked about, and I did talk about that in the Packing Christmas video. So I don't know, but I just got rid of that. I think that was the least I had to say. I think these other three were big ones. I think it's 3, right? Yeah, I don't know. Yes, it's 3. But yeah, I retconned Kobe's character Joss being Jewish only because the jokes were getting stale and old, and it wasn't anything offensive, but I was afraid it would accidentally get there. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to stop. Just retcon it.
It's complicated.
Here's the first guest. This is Leah. Not what am I saying? Sorry, Ethan's girlfriend. Now fiance, actually. So everyone say congrats to Ethan in the comments.
Good for you.
So yeah, his fiance Michaela. She I needed extra people, and I just asked Ethan, like, hey man, do you think she'd be interested and want to just come along with you? And he was like, yeah, I think she would. So she agreed. So it was nice to have another person there with us.
They had a video game console.
Because this was kind of filmed a weird way. This was filmed because of timing. You know, filming these always, I don't get the time right. Like, I think it'll take this amount of time, and it takes longer. So we arrived for filming at, I don't know, 7 maybe. I don't know. No, it was earlier. I don't know. And we got out like midnight. So I didn't want to be there till midnight. I felt bad. I felt really bad that everyone was there till midnight. And I had one camera battery at this time, so I was just you know, having to charge it and wait, and it was really annoying. So what ended up happening, because of the time and how much time we were, you know, the time was ticking, so I ended up filming their bits, all their bits, without me speaking, just them, all their bits on the chairs, and then and all this stuff with all of us in it. And then so I had to come back another day and film my stuff. But interesting with that, we'll get to her very soon. Actually, I think the next guest is what I'm about to talk about. Which is a reason why this video took 2 days to film. It always, another day gets added on, or a couple days get added on, because something goes wrong. This is one of them. The next guest is my friend Megan. There she is. And I knew she'd be down to do this, so I asked her if she wanted. I think probably one of the first people I asked, like, hey, would you want to be in this video? And she was awesome. But this is my favorite clip from the video. I love that clip. That's probably the favorite clip. My favorite clip from this video is how it just turns to Kobe with the black eye. Anyways, Megan, yeah. She was supposed to show up this night when we were filming. But she said she'd be late anyways. And I was like, okay, we'll work around it until you get here. And she ended up saying, hey man, like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it at all tonight. Like, we can we do it? We can. I don't know what she said, but I was first of all, I was panicking a little bit. I was like, oh no, like, oh god, like, she needs to be in some of these clips. But I ended up making it work. Ended up positioning the camera and positioning everyone where you would not see her, so that we could come back another day and get her shots and the rest of mine. The rest of mine on the chair. So all the chair stuff is not from the same day. It is from when me and Megan went back and filmed it. Filmed her stuff and then my bits. So it took a couple days to get it all, but we got it done, and it's a lot of fun. So I really enjoy filming with those guys. Eventually one day when I do the Return of the Plush commentary, it's gonna be fun to talk about that. We've also yet to talk about Purple Planet. I haven't done that one yet, but I have an idea for that one, and I need time to do that one. To get that ready and get that, you know,
no kidding. I was so happy then.
set up.
So excited.
But
I didn't worry about anything.
yeah,
All I had to worry about was being a kid.
these that clip of me there is the year before I had a YouTube channel. That is 1 year before this channel was created. I was 9 there.
I don't know, man. That's strange. Did the Skylanders tear your
But
apart or something?
I think it's pretty seamless here. Like, you can't tell, like, it was 2 separate days. Which, I mean, you'd hope that would happen, so I'm glad it did. The third guest, this is just my brother, Jared. Because he wants to be in videos sometimes. I was like, hey, do you want to be in this one? So I really lucked out not having... I did put up, like, a thing on Snapchat being like, hey, guys, like...
I have one more story up my sleeve.
Can anyone be in this? I need 3 extra people, or some extra people. Actually, one guy from my university, one of my classes, was interested, but he had to go back home for Christmas, so he couldn't do it after. But in a way, I'm kind of glad, because I got to work with people I knew pretty personally and knew, you know, really good, and I was comfortable around, so I really lucked out with that. So
when the Wii U actually
yeah,
started getting games.
I love to have more people in videos sometimes. I love working with new people, like, as in, like, people I know that haven't filmed with me before.
So my mind was made up. At the top of my list this year was the Mario Kart
that'd be really cool.
Wii U Deluxe set. It was all going great until Christmas
But
Eve.
this is that footage there. Fun fact, that is, if you see the name, the Goldsmith, that is footage from back in 2019 when me and the Goldsmith were made a video about Mario Kart 8 when we were trying to see who would win, who was better at Mario Kart.
I laid the note next to the milk and cookies and went to bed.
So yeah,
Nervous. I feared that
this was a funny story. I've told this story many times. My Wii U. This clip is also really, it's just so funny. I grab it out of my brother's hands. But
I ended up getting a Wii U after all. And it was, in fact,
this is one of the only clips from this Christmas we have now, because we lost some footage off a hard drive that broke 3 years ago now, so that's one of the only footage I salvaged because I had it saved. I'm lucky I did, because we have that awesome reaction of me getting a Wii U. I'm so excited.
Actually, that's it. Memories like this just hold a very special place in my heart.
But yeah,
I truly miss the Christmases I had as a kid. All the excitement and anticipation.
Man, I was actually kind of happy I had to finally use these clips. Getting it set up was a process, though. I hooked up, because this camera that my dad used, the video camera he has, uses cassettes. And I had to,
Wait, I figured it out.
you know, plug it in to like an HDMI to AV converter thing, which was hooked up to my Elgato, and I had to like record. I had to record it off the Elgato and just play the clip off the camera. And the audio was being weird that day, so it was kind of annoying. But Yeah, it would just keep like cutting out. The audio was just being weird. It would make random beeps.
Come on,
Like
Nathan, don't be so quick
again,
to
the
judge
left. It
me.
was only on the left side, left earbud.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but I don't think it'll help.
But you know, I tried. I'd love to back up all those clips one day because they're,
Anyways, don't
you know,
I don't know. Just don't
it'd be just good to have all of them easier than on a video camera. You know.
That's your favorite holiday over Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah, that's only
The
on
Bubble Wrap
Mondays,
Appreciation
Wednesdays, and
Station.
Fridays.
That was a joke from Packed in Christmas, where I said my favorite holiday was my over Christmas, like above Christmas was my favorite holiday was Pack in.
Guys, how do you feel about
No, what am I saying? Was Bubble Wrap Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day? Yeah,
For me,
I remember finding that online.
it's a lifestyle.
I just found it kind of funny.
Isn't it great? Guys,
So I.
see what you're trying to do.
So when I was making this video, I wanted to do as many callbacks to Packed in Christmas as I could. So that was one, to have a Bubble Wrap Appreciation Station, which just rhymes, which just makes it funny.
Something went wrong this year.
I think you just
So
need a drink.
yeah, that was why that's a thing.
Fine, but if this doesn't work, I'm done.
Now this bit,
Hold up.
cool callback to Packed in Christmas here.
What
The
do you
coasters,
mean?
first of all,
It's a coaster.
Ethan's character thought they were coasters in that video, and
Wait. Wait, what?
yeah,
How did
sorry.
that get here?
Wii Sports and
Those-
banned from here.
That song is a slowed down version of They Were Packed
Okay,
In.
which one of you did this?
From the Packed in Christmas. And you can hear like clips of me saying 5 sports were on the Wii or something like that, and then They Were Packed In. I say,
Oh, great. Look what you did.
so,
He put so
and I this was funny. I wanted
much party, and
Ethan to yell at Michaela because I thought it was so funny. Just he was ripping at his girlfriend, like just getting so mad.
It's never going to happen.
So
Every year,
yeah.
something goes wrong because of something that I started.
this is in my house. Thinking about it now, this is where Packed in Christmas took place for majority of the time, in this living room.
Things
So
did not go wrong this year, but
cool to be back
it's
there, I
not
guess.
meant to be. I just
Yeah.
don't know who or what
This was a
will
bit
bring my
in the
Christmas
video that
spirit
was
back.
kind of last minute.
Did someone say help my spirit back?
Here's my friend Liam
Is that you?
playing his character from the end of 2011 or the 2011 saga.
Last time I saw you, I went to Alaska. Chilled with wolves for months. That changes a man.
And I originally wanted this to be a cameo part. I wanted to get a YouTuber or someone to be in this part of the video.
So you need help bring your Christmas spirit back.
But I couldn't get anyone.
Well, I really
No
need
one,
that
no
right
one was
now.
available.
I somehow
So,
lost all my Christmas spirit
I
by
was
the
like,
end
you
of
know
this
what?
year.
I'm gonna bring back
Because I
Liam's
thought about all my
character,
Christmas memories as a kid,
and,
oddly, they made me sad.
and just so that he whenever I need a random character, I just get Liam to play it because
I mean, for me,
his
it was honestly quite
occupation
simple. I just had
keeps changing.
to view my
So,
memories in a different light.
that's the bit of his
Hanging
character.
out with a pack of wolves in Alaska for 3 years
And
will definitely
Liam's
do that
awesome,
for you.
really funny to work with. You know, we've been friends for years, so like we just like joke around and fool around the whole time.
And you're thinking about them in a bad light.
He made up the whole
Nothing remains the same
wolves in
forever.
Alaska
But
thing
that
on the
doesn't mean
spot,
that you
and
have to
he
make them sad.
kept bringing it
Think
up,
of
and then
memories in a way that they make you who you are today. They
you know
should
he would
always
just
make Christmas
find
feel
ways to
special.
fit it in, and it
should
was
help
hilarious
grow
because
your
we never
love for the
would.
holiday.
He would just
They're your
randomly
memories
just
that
find a way to
you
fit it in on the
experience.
spot, and just
Things
it
may
would
never
be
be
hilarious.
the same as
That's
they
in the
were then,
bloopers. You'll see
but
us
that's
cracking
all
up
part
over
of
that.
growing up. And in a way, our
Um,
inner child always comes out around this time.
But yeah, no,
You need to find
it's fun to
something
work with
at Christmas
Liam.
that will make you always feel happy, no
You know, we
matter
kind of
what.
did more
And
when we
don't
were
let these
younger,
memories take that down.
but more recently we've been doing some more stuff together, so that's been fun.
You're right. I just let all those
We
negative
kind
thoughts
of been
get to
hanging
my
out a
head.
lot more again,
I
so.
never really truly
And he
thought
made
about it that
recently
way.
made a
Those
video,
memories
so
are
he's gonna be
meant to
doing that a lot more
happy
now.
ones, and although it sucks that I'll never
But,
experience Christmas as a kid ever again,
Yeah,
a bit of that childlike innocence always comes out around this time of year that helps keep the magic
Um,
alive.
You see, that's more like it. You gotta find
It was
something
this
that makes you
bit-
happy
yeah, we
each
just
and every Christmas.
died
And for
laughing.
me, that's hanging around my family and friends.
right
Or the
here,
pack of
yeah.
wolves that I had to hang around in Alaska for 3 years.
That was like the third take of that because we were cracking up the whole time.
Wait, yeah, you're right.
Um,
And I left my friends alone at my own Christmas party. Thank you so much, Al.
Yeah, with the glasses appearing back on. This was filmed like before. I think we filmed this in a weird order. But I just kind of think that adds to the character because he's a mysterious guy. He keeps changing his job every once in a while. He has no, his time, how time passes is thrown off for him.
Wait, where did everyone
So
go?
that's kind of how he
They ran out of
acts.
bubble wrap, so they left.
I love Liam's.
Makes sense.
Why keep, gosh,
Guys,
I'm just talking about
I'm
Liam.
sorry.
Ethan, I love
I was wrong
Ethan's
thinking the way it was. Yes, I
delivery
do
there
miss being
with
a
the
kid
bu-
on
with the
Christmas,
they
but I
they
can't
ran out of
let it
bubble wrap, so they
affect my
left.
view on the
That's
whole
a
season. It doesn't matter what age
funny
you are or
funny.
how old
I
you
just like the way he
Christmas is
said
always
it.
going to be here,
Now this is
no
funny. I don't know if anyone
matter what.
caught this, but if you look behind me, that is the Purple Planet rocket ship.
Although they were great, and definitely
That
had
is
some
the hallway
memories,
where I
some
filmed
special
that. And if
It's
anyone
truly all about
hasn't
spending time
noticed it
with
before,
family
you
and
will
friends,
now
and that's
because
what's
that
truly
is just
important.
where I filmed it.
Dave, if it wasn't for the April note you wrote 3 years ago, I wouldn't have stormed out of my house and then wanted to apologize
But
to
yeah.
you guys.
Don't forget, it took us 7 months to forgive you.
Josh, if it wasn't for your horrible spending habits,
And that's Purple
we
Planet
wouldn't have spent
callback.
quality time together being snowed
7
out.
months to forgive us.
Putting that on my resume.
Because
Yes, sir,
if they
we
forgive
can't
me in
resist
Purple
something we're
Planet,
doing again
7
this
months
year.
after
As long as we
Packing
did it
Christmas.
together.
That's when it took
Merry
place.
Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas, Nathan.
So
That reminds me.
I probably should mention this in the last one.
Super Smash Bros.
Uh,
Melee?
The game, everyone, me getting
Dash.
GameCube games is kind of a recurring
Super
thing,
Mario Sunshine?
and it's really
Luigi's Mansion?
what it is.
Thank you, guys.
Is
We
I
really
I
got
would
to.
get I've been getting GameCube games, especially in recent years. I was getting GameCube games a lot more, so I just took all the ones I got that year and just used it as a gift for the end of the video. That's same with Snow was on my wish list. There was I got that Donkey Konga in the barrels that year. So I just gave it to myself as a gift in the videos. And tried to hide them the best I could in videos. So it looked like I was getting them for the first time. This is the reprise of the song. Which which was recorded very last minute. I did not know what to do for the song, for the lyrics of that, but so it's recorded like the day before the video came out, probably, or a couple days. But yeah, the ending's funny, or not funny. It's just good, clever. Cuts from the party back to the TV screen, and the timing of that turning off is it's so good. Credits now. I had for while for making this video, thinking about what the credit song would be. I thought of like Run Run Rudolph. I thought of that, yeah. And so I made a 50s style rock kind of sounding song. Kobe does the guitar in the background for it, and I do piano. And for a lead, I wanted to do guitar as a lead, but we didn't have enough time, I don't think, or we just kind of gave up. So I did it with like a Glock again and piano sounds, and then a piano solo. So yeah, I think that's turned out pretty good. But yeah, that is basically the entire video. This was a fun one. I enjoyed this. It was, this was 2023. 2022 was a weird year for me. Just kind of strange, and I barely did anything that year. So 2023, getting back into the swing of things with I made the tropes of video game hunting that year, which was the first scripted video back in like over a year, and then this one was the only other video that year. But this was fun to make. I love making Christmas videos, like I said. It's become an integral part of Christmas for me now. So this year, not doing one felt like something was missing, but next year I'm looking forward to doing another one. But as of right now, this is my favorite one out of the three. I think it just works well altogether. Everything that made it, the story, the jokes, everything, it just tightly knit together. and it works very well, and I'm really happy how it turned out. But yeah, so that is it for the commentary. Look out for some more. I want to get back into doing this. The reason why there hasn't been is because I've been trying to do Purple Planet for a while now, but I have an idea for that one that I need to figure out how it's going to happen. So, I think I'm just going to do them anyways and just wait for that one, because I don't know why I haven't. I think I'm going to do the 2011 saga soon, because I've been meaning to do that. I meant to do it for Halloween, but I might just do it now just to do it. So, yeah. So, thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. I know that's the new year now, I believe, if this is going out when I think it is. So, Happy New Year, and I'll catch you guys later.